coming this way. Wait a minute, hey, I'm ghosted!
By Roz Hernandez.
Oh my God, it's Tyler Gaca.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for joining us.
It's an honor and a pleasure.
I love your content.
I love your content.
Stop. Are you spooky?
I'm spooky.
Like, where does Ghost Honey come from?
So that was my username on TikTok when I first got started back in like 2019.
Yeah.
Because I was working a full-time desk job and I didn't want people at my work to find the videos I was posting online. So I was like, I need a username. So I went live and had like an audience of 4 people. And I was like, can you all help me come up with a new username? It needs to be like spooky and sweet. And so we kind of workshopped Ghost Honey together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you always been a ghost, like, believer and enthusiast?
Yes, ever since I was a wee tater tot.
Where'd you grow up?
I kind of grew up all over the place. I was born in Oklahoma. I grew up on the East Coast in Virginia, went to college in Ohio, and then moved to LA 5 years ago now.
I prepared something from West Virginia. That's not really one of the places that you've been?
No, it is. I finished out high school in West Virginia.
Okay.
I know. People are like, were you a military baby? Because you moved around so much. But I was like, no, my dad worked for McDonald's. I was a fast food baby.
Oh, fast food baby. Yes. A little Happy Meal.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Okay. I think I was driving through West Virginia.
Haunted.
Oh my God. Have you ever been to the Mothman?
No, it's like my dream to go to the Mothman Festival in Point Pleasant. Have you been?
Yes. Okay, this was crazy. I've been obsessed with the Mothman for forever.
Yeah.
Or Moth Bay. We don't know.
Right.
Because I will say I've now seen the Mothman's statue up close, and they're ambiguous down there.
Caked up, though, as well.
Caked up. So it wasn't even on my mind. I don't even remember exactly where I was going on this road trip a couple weeks back. Maybe I don't remember. I don't want to get confused because I don't really actually know the map. I just follow my GPS. Mm-hmm. But I was driving and all of a sudden I saw a sign that was like the Mothman Museum. And I was on the phone with my friend and I was like, okay, I need to hang on.
Yeah.
So then I went to the Mothman Museum. They have so much merch. Every kind of thing you can imagine, Mothman. Stickers, koozies, shirts, pins, everything Mothman. And then there's the statue too. And I got to take a selfie with and of course I like have the ass like right behind me.
I'm so jealous.
So good.
So jealous. I had like kids. I only lived in West Virginia for like 2 years right before I went to college. But I like went to school with kids who were like, my dad saw the Mothman.
Yes. That's what I would want from a West Virginia person.
Yeah.
They have to know someone that's seen it or at least claims to have seen it. That's so exciting. But there's this other story we'll get to in a second that is West Virginia that is good. Okay, we'll get to it in a second, but I want to know more about you. Okay, so when it comes to like ghosts and that sort of a thing, have you ever experienced one?
I think so. Growing up, my mom used to make us go on historical house tours with her like every weekend.
Now, what do you mean by this?
So growing up in like Virginia, there's so many little like houses and farmhouses from like the 1800s and stuff.
Sure.
And she's just like a huge antique collector, loves history and architecture and stuff. So she'd be like, get in the car, kids, we're going on a house tour. And
like these are houses for sale?
No, they have like the little historical plaque, you know, and they give tours about like the history of the house and stuff like that.
See, I'll never do that unless the tour guide is dressed like the time period.
Right.
Because I love to see a lady in like a colonial outfit.
Tight bun.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then also like checks her phone every once in a while. Like
accent slipping in and out.
Yeah.
So we would do that. And then like every once in a while we'd go into a house and we'd go into a certain room and my face would turn green and I would get really dizzy and I'd feel really sick, like I was going to faint. And then like multiple times the tour guide would be like, is he okay? Like that little kid's about to pass out. And then as soon as we would walk out of the room or out of the house, I would be like 100% fine again. And so I've always felt like I was like a little sensitive to those types of things.
Yeah, I think that's like a kind of psychicness. Wait, it's called clairsentient, I think. I mean, I hate to say it, but that feels like the worst one. Like that, because you like get sick.
Yeah, I just feel like I literally feel like I'm gonna pass out, and like I get really weak and can't stand up.
That's not fun.
It's like boo. I want to hear voices.
Yeah,
I want to see shit. But I did also like live in a lot of haunted houses growing up.
What do you mean?
And like in college, my very first ever apartment in college was an old nunnery from the 1800s.
My dream.
It was like a little house in Columbus, Ohio, where I don't know if it was where nuns used to go when they were sick and dying to like live out the rest of their years together.
Oh, wow.
And I lived in the Mother Superior room. It was like 50 square feet or less, no bathroom. And I lived in there with like 20 other, it was like unofficial student housing.
Okay.
So my rent was like $350 a month.
Work.
Yeah. And I used to have, sometimes it was sleep paralysis. Sometimes it was like, I thought it was sleep paralysis, but then I could move, so maybe it wasn't. But there was always like a headless man standing next to my bed when I'd wake up in the middle of the night.
A headless man.
Yeah. And a plaid shirt. And I would see him and be like, and like roll over. And I used to see him a lot in that apartment.
You wouldn't be terrified?
No, I would, but I'd like pretend that he wasn't there. So yeah.
What do you mean he didn't have a head? Like explain, could you see through him? Like
no, I could just see him, and he was like a large man, and he just didn't have a head. But I don't remember if it was like a stump or if it just like wasn't there.
Yeah.
But he used to haunt me in that nunnery.
Now I just have to ask, because this is how I always think.
Okay.
But was he like a butterface? Like, was the body
He's like,
right?
no, don't look at me. No. Well, it was hard to tell. He was a big flannel on. Couldn't see the physique.
But in what way? Was it tucked in, or was it like
Yeah.
more of a grunge look?
No, it was tucked in. It was more like farmhand. Yeah. Big, strong arms.
Okay.
No head.
Now, what was he doing in the nunnery?
I don't know.
See, that's the thing. These nuns, you take away sex from them and you put them all in a house together.
Right.
I'm sure that
Someone's
man,
helping out.
he crept in there because his girlfriend was a nun. And then then the Mother Superior chopped his head off.
Yeah.
That's dark.
Used to see him all the time.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And you just lived with it.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't occur to you, like,
That's a ghost.
but like, maybe I should like, I don't know, call a priest or light some sage.
No, because I was like a junior in college, so I was like, I got bigger things to
do.
Work in art school too. So it was like there was a lot of weird shit going on.
Was this Ohio State?
No, but it was same city as Ohio State, but it was a small art college called the Columbus College of Art and Design.
Cool. You should go there and do District West. That's the
District West
drag club.
Oh.
It's so good. Shout out to District West.
Shout out.
Columbus, Ohio. Okay, so you said you lived in several haunted houses.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I think my house in Virginia was haunted too. I also don't know. Like, sometimes I think, like, was it haunted or was it like my mom? Like I said, she collects antiques. Like, she would bring home like. She'd be like, I got new seating for the dining room. It's a 200-year-old church pew.
Sure.
She's like that kind of lady.
And there's like old blood on it.
Right. And so I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you bringing into our house?
Uh-huh.
Like, I used to hear things all the time, like in the night, like cabinets in the kitchen opening and closing, things like that when I was by myself. I remember one time I went downstairs in the morning to have breakfast, and when I came back up, my mom had like a shelf in the hallway upstairs, and there was like an antique doll tea set on it, like little iron rod table, little iron rod chairs. And I like walked through the hall to get breakfast. There was nothing there. I was home alone. And then after I ate breakfast, I went back upstairs to shower, and it was set up in the middle of the hallway. like right where I had walked through earlier in the morning.
What?
Isn't that spooky?
Wait, but it had like the table and chairs, or what was it?
It was just like a little iron table and little iron chairs, like for dolls, like a little doll.
But
tea
no
set.
doll.
No dolls, but they were set up just like in the middle of the hallway.
Stop.
That's spooky. Like they had been taken down from the shelf and then put and set up.
This is where I feel like, I've said this many times, but Toy Story, that is haunted dolls.
Haunted.
And, you know, it's that same thing where, oh no, he's coming out of the bathroom and like,
Right.
and we're dead now. And then
They're like,
just,
doo-doo-doo, and they're like, he's coming upstairs.
yeah,
Leave
like
it. Yeah.
imagine if you had Woody and Buzz Lightyear and all of a sudden they're not where you left them, but they're still like dead. Like,
That's a ghost story.
that's a ghost story.
Yeah.
It's a horror film.
Yeah. My sister also saw like a little boy one time run into her bedroom and go under her bed, and she thought it was me. And then she looked under the bed and there was no one there, and I was napping downstairs in that house.
This is when you were a little boy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's been times I hear these stories where like someone's like, oh, I thought that was you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like, first of all, I have a head.
Right. I'm not built like that man.
Wait, let me tell you this story.
Okay.
Because this is fascinating to me. It's actually, they say, now, I don't know all court cases throughout history, even though I have my gavel. Is it
Stop.
I don't know all these court cases, but they say this is the one time in history, herstory, some would say, that a ghost helped convict a murderer.
In West Virginia?
In West Virginia.
Sounds about right.
So this is called the Greenbrier ghost. You familiar?
No, but the ghost in a court case sounds familiar, so maybe I do know it.
Well, it's not to be confused with the time that the devil was in a court case, which is The Conjuring 3. The Devil Made Me Do It, which is a true story about a guy that claimed he was possessed by the devil and that made him kill.
Oh.
This is different. Okay, so this is a ghost. So I got all this info from Atlas Obscura, which is a fun little website, and GreenbrierWV.com. They're very proud of this story in Greenbrier, West Virginia. Okay, so 1897, a young bride named Zona Heaster. I mean, we have to take a moment for that name. Zona.
That's my new drag name.
Zona Heaster. Zona Heaster Shoe.
Oh.
Zona Heaster Shoe. She's found dead in her home, lying at the bottom of the stairs. She had recently married a blacksmith. Now get ready for this name. His name was Erasmus Stribling Trout Shoe.
Whoa.
Erasmus Stribling Trout Shoe. But at the time when she knew him, he was going by Edward. Okay.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. So her mother, Zona's mother, is like, something's off with this guy. Okay. They find out that this man, he's been married twice. He's got a criminal record. He was locked up for 2 years because he stole a horse. So the first wife, they know he abandoned along with her child. The second wife died when, according to him, he accidentally dropped a brick on her head while doing repairs.
Oh.
He's fixing the house and accidentally drops a brick on her head.
Okay.
So this guy's sketchy.
Yeah.
So Zona and Erasmus, or Edward, they elope, and she wore this high neck burgundy dress. This will come in handy later because it's the same dress she was buried in. The day of her death, he asked a neighbor boy, go check in on her, see if she needs anything from the store. When the little boy gets there, she's dead. A doctor comes, tries to resuscitate her, and after he cannot do it successfully, Erasmus, the husband, is like, no more. Just leave her. It's no more.
You tried. We all tried.
Yeah, you really gave it your best shot. Like, you're a professional.
He's
and
like,
if
I haven't
you
even
can't
touched
do
her
it,
yet.
yeah, just stay back. And so they just ruled it as natural causes. She just like fell on the stairs. Natural causes. This is a young woman, by the way. Erasmus insisted on dressing her for the funeral. And he said, you know, she did wear that high neck dress at the wedding. Let's put that on. We're going to do a big, huge veil over her head with a big bow under her neck. And then she was buried, case closed, end of story. But then Zona's mother, Mary, went to the county prosecutor's office, and she told them that Zona's ghost had appeared to her multiple times and told her that she was strangled to death. The prosecutor was like, okay, let's open up the case. He just believed her. And the prosecutor asked the doctor that arrived at the scene that day. And the doctor was like, yeah, I mean, like, the husband didn't want me to, like, examine her or anything, but, like, whatever, I'm busy. I'm a doctor. Everyone's dying of plagues around me. The prosecutor was like, let's just take a second look at it. So they exhume her, and they find that her neck was broken and her windpipe was crushed.
Damn.
During the trial, Zona's mother, Mary, said, quote, she came back and told me that he was mad that she didn't have no meat cooked for supper. But the second night, she told me that her neck was squeezed off at the first joint, and it was just as she told me. End quote.
Oh my God.
After only an hour, the jury found Erasmus guilty of murder in the first degree, and he spent the rest of his life in jail.
Good.
A state highway marker near the small town of Smoot says, quote, the only known case in which testimony from a ghost helped convict a murderer. There's also been several plays and operas written about this story. Okay. Here's the thing. Everyone at that funeral was like, what the hell is she wearing? Like,
right.
It was sketchy as can be, the fact that she had a giant bow under her neck and a veil over her head and the turtleneck. They're like, we were just at the wedding 2 weeks ago. But all these, yeah, I know. All these people that know her, because I'm assuming that his family, or, you know, it was all her family. They were all at the wedding. They're like, why is she wearing her wedding dress? Like, that's so fucking weird.
Super weird.
And they're like, why is Erasmus? He's like, why is he dressing her? Like, we know her.
Right.
And like, they had just met too.
Or Zona.
So I'm not saying she didn't come back and appear to her mother, but the mother could also have just been like, dig up the body and let's look at it again, because something's going on with the neck.
Red flag after red flag.
But instead, she said, Zona came back. That sounds like a great song. Zona came back. Zona came back, and she said she was choked, and they took it into court, and it was right.
Wow.
So
she's like, I didn't even like that dress.
Yeah, exactly. And she's stuck in it for eternity. I'd be pissed too.
Yeah.
Here's another story I want to tell you.
Okay.
Adele, singer,
Mm-hmm.
she lived in a house that she said was haunted in England. And the house is currently up for sale.
Ooh.
And the people are saying they cannot sell this house because Adele said that it was haunted. And nobody wants it now. Here's an article from The Sun. It says she had said that it's quite scary and, quote, I'm not rattling around here on my own. It gives me the creeps. She rented the house from a tycoon named Nicholas Sutton. I love the word tycoon.
Yeah.
You don't get that one
hear that a lot anymore.
I know, he's a tycoon who's married to a Turkish princess.
Okay.
And they've been trying to sell this house since 2010.
Wow.
It was £6 million, but they wouldn't shift on that. And Sutton, who is the tycoon, Nicholas Sutton, he blamed Adele's comments, saying, quote, "Her comment negatively impacted future marketing efforts and continues to affect the property's reputation to this day."
It could be just it's way too expensive. Don't you think?
It could be. That could have something to do with it.
Not to call Adele a liar. I'm sure believe women. I believe her that she said it's haunted, but £6 million.
This tycoon is he's suing.
Oh, well.
Well, not her. Wait, it says he's suing Strutt and Parker. Who's Strutt and Parker?
The ghost?
Those are the ghosts. We have two ghosts, Strutt and Parker, for professional negligence under its trading name, BNP Real Estate Advisory and Property Management UK Limited. That's who he's suing.
Okay, because they didn't tell him it was haunted.
Oh, it says this is back in July. I've had this story sitting here for a second. I want to know the latest.
Yeah.
Who won?
Do they have pictures of it? Is it cute?
Yeah, look at it's like a big ol'.
Oh, that's a chateau.
It's a chateau. I apologize. I should have said that the tycoon is living in a chateau.
I imagine I was like, Adele's one person. It was like a 1-bedroom flat, and he was like, "Yeah, £6 million." It's
No,
like, no wonder it didn't sell.
No.
That's beautiful.
So she moved into the home in 2012 for 6 months after making a fortune after her album 21. The mansion was built in 1900 and redesigned in the 1930s in an Art Deco style. This area is known for ghostly tales. A couple fled the village as their house was haunted by a face that would fill the room.
What does that mean?
This.
Huge face.
This is a face that'll fill the room. And the local pub called the Green Man supposedly had a cat ghost.
Oh.
They said that she blighted the property by saying that it's haunted.
Imagine she's like, "Yeah, I woke up hanging from the ceiling upside down, like in Scary Movie 2.
I love that. Are you excited for the new Scary Movie?
I could not be more excited.
Me too.
I just watched last night Anna Faris's first ever movie role, which was a horror movie from 1999. It's called Lover's Lane.
Oh, I've never seen that.
It's like a hook hand slasher.
Is it good? I love it.
It was okay, but I love a bad horror movie.
Yeah, 1999 slashers. It was a good time. There's a movie called May. Have you ever seen this?
No.
It's an early Anna Faris, like maybe a little bit after that, early 2000s. And it's about this weirdo girl, and she doesn't have any friends. And so she finds people, like she meets this guy, she's like, "I like your hands." She meets this lady, she likes her legs. She chops them all up and sews together her own friend.
Is it Anna Faris? Is the weird girl?
No,
Oh.
they work at a vet together.
Cute.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Can I show you a haunted doll?
Please.
Okay, it's time for
The dolls are living.
Dolls were like one of my number one fears growing up.
Well, I would think so. You came out the bathroom and there was a little doll set.
And also my mom was like, "Look at this antique doll I found. Its eyes are..."
This is your new babysitter.
Right.
Speaking of,
Now that's a cute doll.
Columbus, Ohio. Somebody gave this to me.
Oh.
Bringing it all back together. Shout out to the beautiful doll maker that made me this. Thank you.
That's really
It's
cute.
a doll that looks like me. I've had many people make dolls that look like me, and I need to bring them in here in the set.
Yeah.
I'm really entering a doll era. I just bought a Miss Piggy doll.
Aww.
This Franklin Mint Miss Piggy. It's like this tall. Not haunted, but So gorgeous. I'm putting it on a pedestal in my house.
Love it.
Anyway, this doll is haunted.
Okay. Is this on eBay?
Yes!
Have you ever bought a haunted doll from eBay?
No! I have not, but my manager did buy me one.
Really?
And you know something funny? I believe it is, he should get his money back. I don't think it's really haunted. I've never experienced anything spooky with it. However, literally last night, I was in my living room and I heard some like rustling. And I was like, I hope there's not a home intruder like this. That would suck.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, it's not. But like, that wasn't like something settling. It was like a movement. And then I was like, could it be the haunted doll? I would love to think.
Could you imagine? What's it look like?
A clown.
Oh, horrible.
A terrifying clown.
Could you imagine if it was if you had the Miss Piggy doll and it was that one that ended up being haunted?
You know, it could be. It could be. It could. Listen, the Miss Piggy doll could be haunted. I don't know yet. I spoke soon on that. Well, this one is not a Miss Piggy or a clown. This one is Margaret, and she's going for $63. Jiha, show us Margaret.
You got it, Roz.
There she is.
Whoa. Look at those teeth.
You know, they come in all different forms. I think what we usually think of as a haunted doll, we're talking lace, we're talking
Porcelain.
I
wasn't expecting this.
No, but it's all about the ghost on the inside, okay?
Okay.
It's not about the exterior.
Right.
This doll, her name is Margaret. She's going for $63. She apparently is a Dennis the Menace character named Margaret. Now, I guess there's this famous cartoon character from Dennis the Menace named Margaret, but this ghost lived as a human, died, and then was like, that doll has the same name as me. So whatever. I don't know. Because let's just go along with it.
Is she crying?
I would.
She has like tear streaks on her eyes.
They're just selling her for eBay. You better cry. They come with bios. It's just the best. Margaret is a unique spirit, sharp-tongued, clever, and full of sass. She has a distinct personality that comes through fast and bold, and she's not afraid to make her presence known. Her presence is assertive, but not hostile. More like a teenager who always has a snappy comeback, a strong opinion, and a hidden soft spot that only reveals itself when you least expect it.
Okay. So she's talkative.
Yes! This person went to a flea market in Central California. The vendor had no idea what they were selling. They just said, she gives me the creeps. She always ends up facing me, even when I turn her around.
Ew.
I felt a buzz of energy the moment I picked her up. That night, I dreamed of a teenage girl sitting at a kitchen table with a rotary phone, chewing bubble gum and staring at me like she already knew everything about me.
Ew.
Margaret was a teenager in the early 1970s. She had big dreams, a sharp wit, and a mind that was always one step ahead of everyone else. She loved writing in journals, reading romance novels, and listening to records alone. Okay, come on. What does she do, though? Give me something spooky.
Her blood type was AB negative.
Seriously. They're telling us, I don't need all this. She's perfect for a keeper who loves a strong personality. Yeah, we know this. So they've done different things with her, you know, a Ouija board. She speeds through spelling, and common words that she writes are talk, wait, listen, and ha.
Not wait. Like WEIGHT?
No, AIT, but maybe she just didn't know how to spell it.
Could you imagine if you're like, are you there? And she's like, cow.
Well, she's sassy. They say she's sassy. I wouldn't put it past Margaret. Yeah, she gives you dreams. She can communicate through a pendulum, a candle, everything. She's got it all, baby.
Is this like a psychic that goes hunting for haunted dolls to collect? Do you think? Or do you think it's just someone with like a great imagination coming up with lore?
You know, these people, I think about it every day. I think about buying a bunch of dolls from garage sales
Yeah.
and writing up a good bio.
Yeah. Making a
slapping
profit.
$63 on it. I think about it every day. But you know what? I'm looking at the seller right now. They've sold 217 items and they have 100% positive feedback.
Whoa.
So
that's a lot of haunted
Yeah.
dolls.
yeah. And this person only sells haunted dolls, it appears.
Have you seen the TikToks where people are like playing Charlie XCX 365 for my haunted
Have
dolls
I?
for the first time?
Yes, I have. And I want everyone to know I've seen it.
You're getting tagged.
Some of them I'll comment. I'm commenting just so everyone here knows I've seen it. I love them. Yeah. It seems like it's one guy. Do you know him?
I've seen him dancing for his dolls. He has like 5 or 6 porcelain dolls.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we need to have him on here
Yeah.
and bring his dolls and we'll see what we could get.
I need to know more.
Can
Interesting.
I play you some ghost voices?
Please.
It's time for
EVPs.
or EV Police. Okay, here's what I do. I go to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I type in the words ghost voices or EVPs, electronic voice phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, when you hear a ghost talk. I'm going to play 2 of them for you.
Okay.
I want you to tell me what you hear this ghost saying.
Okay.
And I'll give you A, B, C, D. This one was posted by Mystery Portals. And it was recorded in their garage.
Ooh.
What is this ghost saying? It's clear as day.
He's saying you're gay.
I think it might be.
You're gay.
That's pretty good. Wow. Wow. That's not what Mystery Portals thinks,
Jinkies. Okay.
which is interesting because now that you've said it, I think that is what the ghost was telling Mystery Portals, and I don't think Mystery Portals wanted to hear it. Did they think it was A, you're my type, B, you're a pain, C, yeah, come here, or D, whoop, there it is.
LMAO. Okay, let me hear it one more time. No, all I can hear is you're gay. Did you say you're a pain? Is that what they thought it was?
That's what they think it is. You're a pain.
Yeah, I would argue it's saying you're gay. I don't hear pain.
No. Okay.
That was a good one though. Like
Yes.
it's saying something.
It wasn't bad, but Mystery Portals, it's time to start recording your insides.
Yeah, time to take a test online.
There's a couple. Yes, I could send you a link. Okay, next one. This is one of these famous haunted places. I gotta get myself to at one of these days. It's the Haunted Shanley Hotel, which is in Napanoch, New York. What is this ghost saying?
Whoa.
It's a very different vibe.
That's a child.
Are you hearing any
Ooh.
words?
Wait, one more time. It sounds like it's asking for something.
I'll give you some options. Did they think it was A, I'm thinking, yeah. B, I'm in here. C, I'm Jacob, yeah. Or D, my Facebook deactivated.
Deactivated?
Okay. One of those.
The one something, I'm in here.
They think it's I'm Jacob, yeah.
I'm Jacob, yeah. That sounds like a little... Oh, yeah, okay.
But here's the thing. They do have a 5-year-old spirit named Jacob
Oh.
in the building.
It sounds more like it's saying, can I go in here?
Can I go in here? Yeah.
Something like that. Ooh, that one's spooky.
Well, my dear, since you're new to us, we want to get to know you a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm just going to fire off a couple of things.
Okay.
I'm curious your thoughts.
I'm ready.
Bigfoot.
I want to believe that he's real.
Do you think that it's an animal that we've never experienced? Or do you think it's like a magical thing? Do you think it's one guy? Do you think there's a bunch of them?
I think it's like a type of animal. I feel like, wasn't it like in early 2020s or something? Wasn't it like Trump released like the FBI Bigfoot files or something? Do you remember that?
I don't, but that feels right. He released the Bigfoot files.
The like FBI files on Bigfoot.
And what did it have to say?
Apparently nothing good because I don't remember. But they did like an official investigation, I think. What do you think?
I don't know. I really don't know. Every day, anytime it comes up, just depends what day you're catching me on.
I agree. I'm the kind of person where I genuinely want to believe in everything.
Yeah.
You know, Loch Ness Monster. Yeah. Mothman. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know people.
Well, that's different. That changes the story for you.
Right. But yeah, there are days where I'm like, that's a guy in a suit. Mm-hmm. And then there are days where I'm like, we need to wake up.
Yes.
Because he's out there.
You need to listen to me.
Yeah.
Is there a conspiracy theory you believe? Like a fun one?
Ooh, could you imagine if I came out as like a flat earther? Most of them, no. There was the one that I feel like I can get behind the most is that the Titanic wasn't actually the Titanic. It was another ship called the Olympic or something like that.
What?
There was like a ship built before the Titanic that was like incredibly similar, but it had a lot of problems and like leaks, and the Titanic wasn't ready in time, so they swapped them out and like sent out this damaged boat instead as the unsinkable ship, because there are things where people put like side by side images and like pictures of the Titanic and pictures of the Olympic or whatever it was called, and then pictures of the wreck, and like the windows match up the Olympic and not the Titanic.
So what happened to the Titanic?
They're like, we'll just keep working on it and then we'll send it out. And then it sunk and they were like, never mind, cut, delete. It never happened.
Literally, I have no evidence other than you telling me this right now, and I'm like,
yeah, I believe it.
I'm like, people said that? That's real.
That's real.
I'm totally convinced.
I'm probably messing it all up too. But the more like conspiracy theories like that, I feel like I'm like, maybe, okay.
All I need is like one person to dedicate their life to it. I don't want to do it, but I'll listen to like, give me 5 minutes of what you've studied the past 10 years. And sometimes they can get me.
Sometimes, yeah. The ones where it's like, that one is more like, oh, is it conspiracy theory? Or is it more like, no, man is greedy. Like, I believe that they could have like done something to save money.
Course.
Yeah, like that makes, I believe that more than I would like.
I want to do like a Shark Tank, you know the show? Mm-hmm. I want to do Shark Tank, but you have to bring me your conspiracy
You
theory.
have to convince me. You have 5 minutes.
You have 5 minutes, and it better be good. That and or like your haunted doll or your psychic abilities. Wait a second, Jiha, this might be too good. We might need to cut this so no one steals it.
Are you being serious?
Isn't this good? Jiha, like paranormal Shark Tank.
I think it's great.
I
Roz.
sit here and people have to come in and convince me.
We're not cutting this because this is you claiming that you were the first person that had this.
Oh, so we
Right.
need this on record.
It needs to be on record.
Okay, this is really good.
I like that.
Yeah, we'll come up with a good name. I can't think right now.
Is there a conspiracy theory that you believe in?
Well, now I believe that the Titanic would never happened. Let's get back to spooky psychics.
I definitely believe in psychics.
Have you been to one?
Oh, yeah. I've been to a couple.
For what reason? Like what kind?
I've seen 2 psychics. The first one was in Salem, Massachusetts.
Yes, you have to go to one there.
Yes. I was on my book tour. This was October 2023. And I had a stop in Boston. And I was there for a few days. So I was like, I'm going to Salem. I need to go. And I ended up going on Friday the 13th. So it was...
Was it crazy there?
It was so packed. Like, couldn't even really do anything. But it was still really cool. And I was on my book tour. I was simultaneously going through a divorce at the same time. And so I like walked by like a psychic house and like without even thinking just like signed up for a time slot that day with like within the next half hour.
Yeah, you got it.
And I remember this younger queer gentleman pulled me into like a little curtained booth. His ability was through charms. So he had like a little bag of silver trinkets and charms and he like sprinkled them out.
Stop.
And I was like, okay, like as soon as he pulled out like the charms, I was like, this is going to be very vague. You know, he was going to be like, steering wheel, you're traveling right now. You know, like I thought it was going to be like that. And then like he poured them out. And then he immediately for like the next half hour, just immediately started like diving into like in depth about my relationship and my divorce. And he was like, oh, you're going through a breakup right now.
He knew that?
Yeah.
Just from sprinkling his trinkets?
Yeah. He was like, see this captain's wheel? You're going through a divorce. Like, it was really spot on. I remember I typed it all out, like, on my notes app. I can share it with you later. But he was extremely specific. I was also, like, having a huge career change because I was trying to get into acting. And so he was like, but I hadn't even done anything yet. And he was like, oh, you're, like, going into, like, performing, like, more acting, performing. And, like, just, you know, like, you need to watch out for this and, like, keep this in mind. Like, he was incredibly specific.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's my first trinket sprinkler I have ever heard.
Never seen that before.
No, that's amazing. Like, so each one was like what? Like a little, like a charm?
Each one was like a little charm. Like I remember there was like a captain's wheel, there was a horse, there was a starfish. Like they were all just like random objects. And then the way that they landed, like if they landed a certain way or if they were covering a certain charm, he was like, oh, this means this. And like, it's kind of like the old school or like a new version of the old school, like tossing the bones, you know?
Yeah. There's like a billion different things you could toss. It's just they look like
but
different.
Never seen charms
Never
before.
trinkets.
Never Pandora bracelet charms.
But wait, this reminds me. Okay. Listeners of the show, I haven't brought her up in a minute. What's going on with the Asparamancer? Okay. The Asparamancer is my favorite psychic of all time.
Okay.
Her name is Jemima Packington, and she lives in England.
Okay.
And she does it with asparagus.
Stop.
She throws asparagus, and she can predict things. And there used to be a percentage that was like pretty impressive. It was like 70% or something that her predictions are accurate.
Okay.
However, she did say that Kamala was going to win, and I haven't heard much out of her.
Speaking of conspiracies.
Then. Some say.
I'm assuming fresh asparagus every time. It's not the same.
Yeah, she says she cooks with it.
Afterwards?
Yes!
Okay.
You can't cook out all the future.
That's how she regenerates her powers. You have to consume the asparagus.
I love asparagus. The pea. Okay, it does not appear that she has been doing much press. There was an article on bristollive.com from the 1st of January, where she did her yearly predictions. Actually, you know what? This is kind of a fun time to look. Okay, she said for Donald Trump, this may include a major health scare. She's predicting deaths in the royal family and the arrest of show business personalities.
Oh.
Girl.
That's kind of...
You gotta be a little bit more specific.
Right. And it's going to be sunny in Los Angeles.
No, seriously. A lot of the predictions that she makes are very British-centric, which...
Preach what you know.
Yeah, I love it. I love everyone there. But what about me?
Right.
So she also said stock markets worldwide will be extra jittery. More royal deaths. The culture of so-called influencers on social media will be mirrored in even more scandal.
What does that mean?
I don't know. She needs to be more specific.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry. The asparagus, she didn't have a good batch.
Dang. It happens. Hey. It can't be right every time, right? The
Exactly.
asparagus. 70% is still pretty good.
Yeah, but I think it went down after she said
Um,
Kamala was going to win.
That's the way the asparagus crumbles.
Exactly. Sautés.
Have you ever seen a psychic? Been to a psychic?
A psychic.
Many psychics. Are you psychic?
You know, are you in love with Sylvia Brown clips? Do you know about this?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, honey, the land. I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that all day long. But I'm not psychic. I've been to so many psychics.
Yeah.
Yeah. But wait a second. I wanted to ask you a couple more.
Okay.
What about past lives?
Totally believe. I really want to do a past life regression. Like really bad. Every year I'm like, I'm going to do that for my birthday and then I forget. But
Do it.
I know I should.
Do you have any idea what you think you were?
I think I was an old, bitter woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. I just think I was like an old spinster in a house, you know, and
I am now.
same. Yeah.
What about horoscopes?
I do. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you get into like all of more than just your regular sign?
Yeah, I do. And I did a podcast a couple years ago with these two professional astrologers. And I love it. So but I thought it was going to be vague, you know. I thought like I know like my Mars is in Cancer, which means like when I'm angry I just cry. And so I thought I was going to be like stuff like that, you know. But they were immediately like, April 24th, you're gonna like something big in your career is gonna happen. And they were like, you're gonna have a lot of sex this next year. Like they were getting into like very specific things.
Yeah. And is it real?
I mean, I need to go back and listen because this was back in like 2022. But I remember like some of the things like as they were happening, I was like, oh my God. They said this was gonna happen. They must have been like, I think they were a little psychic. As well. But then used like my birth chart.
You know, I recently had an astrologer tell me that I was going to get famous on September 11th.
Stop.
And it did not happen.
Well, did they specify which September 11th?
Yes, this upcoming one.
Oh.
But they were like looking back and like, you know, in July, were you feeling this or whatever? And I like look back and I'm like, oh yeah, I was. So I kind of was like, so then I was really excited about like, oh my God, September 11th is all going to change for me. And I fired everyone. Oh my God. I had to come back to Jiha with my tail between my legs. I was like, bitch, you're never gonna see me. I'm famous now, bitch. This was on September 10th.
Right.
September 12th, I had to come back to Jiha and I was like, hey girl.
I'm back.
Say Jiha.
I was just joking with you.
Listen, that's it.
Yeah.
No more.
No more.
Do you want to tell people things? Where to find you?
You can find me online at Tyler Gaca, TYLERGACA. I don't have anything going on right now.
Are you going to do more stand-up?
I would love to. I would really love to. But I've done 2. I only have like 1 set, right now. I'm still very fresh and new to all of it. I've done 2 shows in California. So I'm like, I need to do it somewhere else.
Yeah, take it on the road.
I'd love to do like a little West Coast, like Portland, Seattle, San Francisco, test how I like doing a little tour. But do you like it? Do you like going on tour?
Hate it.
Hate it, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I love it. It's my favorite. I've been home for a couple of weeks and I literally today was like, am I just going to stay here? I need to go see people. No, I love it so much.
Yeah.
Just go on the road. Keep working that hour.
Okay. I will. But yeah, you can maybe catch me in a future stand-up show. I'm auditioning and acting and stuff. Maybe you'll see me on the big screen soon. But other than that, I'm at home doing nothing.
Okay. Well, bye.
Bye.
What's that at the foot of my bed? It's spooky and kooky. I'm pretty sure it's dead. It's coming this way.